you see today that struck you?
I love that he acts like he's a New Yorker, but Trump isn't. Trump doesn't walk around outside wearing a mask. Not only do you lose your New York card, De Niro, you lose your man card. You went from raging bull to raging wussy. Where's your granny panties, dirty grandpa? I'd wear a mask too if I owed that much alimony and child support. But he's a perfect example of a half opinion clouding out any reasonable solution whatsoever. He's never addressed the crime in New York. As a real New Yorker, I haven't heard it. Immigration, inflation, education, the debt, because he's stuck in this emotional cage of his own making. And it's sad to see him go to a courthouse and rail against a person that he believes is Hitler. How did you get to this point? He got high on his own stash. And that stash was his projection of hate, emotion, despair. But I have a question for him. Where do you go? No one's asking this. Where do you go from here? Like, what's next? Let's say Trump loses the election. Are you done? I would say yes, because his hatred of Trump was a luxury belief. You can endure the Democrat policies of crime, inflation, illegal immigration, war, because they don't affect Robert De Niro. What affects him, this incredibly wealthy guy who got a lot of tax breaks, was Trump's impact on him emotionally. That matters more to all of those issues that I just mentioned. The polls show that Trump leads on these issues, crime and immigration and the economy. But that doesn't matter to him. It's his unhinged emotional tantrum that trumps all. He's the ultimate selfish, self-absorbed prick.
Do you remember